So it's going to be a banded hamstring curl, EQI. I've got a long mat set up here so I can crawl forward. This is concrete. If you're in a gym and you're on rubber mats, you don't really need to worry about having mats to soften it. Take a band, loop it against a pole or a rig. From here, hook it onto your hamstring. You're starting close to the rig, far enough away where you got a bit of band tension. Pull your heel to your bum as much as you can. So you're trying to close the space between your heel and your bum, or try to get your calf to your hamstring. And from there, what you can do is just little pulses, and you're going to rotate your foot in towards the center. So internally rotate and rotate away. Externally rotate. You're going to hit different heads of the hamstring doing this. So as I rotate in, I'm hitting that inside head of the hamstring. As I rotate out, I'm hitting that outside head of the hamstring. As I get fatigued here, what I'm going to do is, because I'm in my short range, I'm then just going to shift forward just a little bit, and I'm going to do the same thing. Now my knee, my knee joint is going to open up a little bit more because I'm not going to be able to fight against it. So I'm starting off with a short range and I'm working myself to my long range. Look at my foot; it's still twisting and turning. Think of it like a sprinkler. You're going to work yourself in to neutral, and then work yourself out, then shift forward. Same again. Out, neutral, in. It's starting to get tired now. Keep pulsating, keep pulling your heel to your bum. Good thing with the band is it pulls your foot out back to the starting point of the band with that elasticity. Slide forward, almost fully extended knee at this point. Keep working on the rotation, keep kicking into the band, working in, working out, crawl forward. I'm probably off camera by now, but my foot's still there, and I'm gonna work my whole way. Oh, Jesus. Work my whole way until I can't hardly bend my leg anymore. Now working from that shortened position, so that's as much knee flexion as I've got right now using my hamstring. Working from that shortened position to that lengthened position is working on all the connective tissue of the hamstring. The tibial rotation is biasing the two different hamstring, or all the different hamstrings heads. Working internal is working on that inside head. Working external is hitting that outside head. And then you've also got like your bicep femoris, which is the muscle in the middle of the muscle belly of the hamstring. Fight in as short a closed up space as you can for as long as you can. When you feel like you're getting a little bit tired, just crawl forward. Fight at that angle. And basically you're going to start off with here, and you're going to work all the way until you straighten your leg fully. So I did my right leg before, this is my left leg. Band, hook around. You can see my mats aren't set up very well here because just even the residual band tension is taking me a full length of the mat. So I could have these mats shifted forward if I really wanted to. I'm not going to for now. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm pulling my heel to my bum as hard as I can. Some people are gonna cramp doing this. I experienced this a lot early on when I first started doing this. If you cramp, stay in it, work through it. Try not to overly squeeze. What I find with a lot of people is they don't know how to control their end range contractions, so they end up cramping. That's a nervous system control thing. So yeah, if you cramp, try to stay in it and try to work through it. If you really have to come out, start again. If you keep cramping, it's just a sign that you have very, very poor control. If you've been going through my programs, we've already worked on the control aspect in some end range hold stuff previously, so you should be all right by now, hopefully. All right, so pull my heel to my bum, there's band tension on. Start the bouncing aspect, or the bouncing. Rotate the foot out, rotate the foot in. Rotate the foot out, rotate the foot in. Think about trying to hit as many different angles as possible, trying to get as much tibial rotation or rotation from the knee as possible. Okay, try not to shift your hips side to side. It's just moving from the knee. Starting to get a little bit tired, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to crawl forward a little bit. Same again. Rotate in, rotate out. Neutral, rotate in. Hammies are still a bit cooked from the other day, and I also did a run yesterday. Rotate in, rotate out, shift forward. Rotate in, rotate out, rotate out, rotate in. One more slide. Yeah. Fight for as long as you can. These EQIs, you're really looking for, yeah, working from that shortened position to that fully lengthened position and make it last as long as you physically can. How do we? So that is a hamstring curl EQI, banded hamstring curl EQI.